Hi, it's Melita here extending a hearty welcome to you all to this episode of Daiji Global Panvision.
Today's episode is sponsored by Favorite Collections.
First, the news headlines from the Middle East. Abu Dhabi Indian Embassy honors Richard D'Souza. Dice.com honors Dolphy Cassia and Clara Lobo in Kuwait. News headlines from Mumbai. Centenary year celebration of Borivali Franciscan institutions begins. Here is what we have in our local news. Joy Mathis of Miyar bags in KSOU MA exams. Rajiv Gandhi University for Health Sciences awards PhD to Jennifer Fernandez of Miyar. And we have an exclusive feature on bad stretch of National Highway 48 on Charmadi Ghat. And in our entertainment bash, we have a Goan song from Lorna Show, a Konkani song from Wilfie Night, held in Kuwait, and a Hindi song from Zina Pereira's Maiden Musical Night.
Favorite Collections. One of the best shopping spots with largest collections of greeting cards of various occasions and your stationery needs. We also have wonderful gifts for your beloved ones. We have your favorite music cassettes, CDs, VCDs, DVDs, CD-ROM, only at your favorite collections. Visit us at Favorite Collections, Daijiworld, Mangalore.
The news in detail. Richard D'Souza might not be a very popular name among Indians living in the UAE. But this man, who's an accomplished sportsman, actor, singer, organizer, and a philanthropist, has made us all proud as he holds the topmost position in the finance department ever held by any Indian and a Mangalorean in Abu Dhabi Government Department. Recognizing his services and accomplishments, he was honored by the Indian Embassy on Thursday, February 14th. It was a moment of great honor when Richard D'Souza, the pride of Mangalore, was honored at the Indian Embassy in Abu Dhabi last evening, February 14th. Richard was the first Indian to be honored by an Indian ambassador to the UAE at the Indian Embassy premises in Abu Dhabi. He was honored for his meritorious and extraordinary service to the society in Abu Dhabi for the last 40 years. Speaking on the occasion, H.E. Talmiz Ahmed, Indian ambassador to the UAE, applauded the services of Richard, who has been doing the community service quietly for the past 40 years, and it was appropriate that he had to be honored. Richard's community work was also brought to fore and appreciated by Mohan Jashmal and Dr. Abdullah Dawood, both UAE citizens, during their brief speeches. Richard was presented with a memento on behalf of the Indian Embassy and the Indian community by H.E. Talmiz Ahmed, ambassador to the UAE. In reply, Richard thanked the Almighty and those who were responsible for his success. He thanked his colleagues at the finance department, his relatives, friends and well-wishers who have been supportive during his 40 years long stay in the United Arab Emirates. The brief function was attended by Abu Dhabi's elite community, friends, relatives and well-wishers of Richard. It is indeed a proud moment for all of us that we have such a gentleman who has reached greater heights with his simplicity and staying away from publicity. Perhaps all of us need to take a leaf out from Richard's life. Dice is a group of Konkani's progressive writers, poets and critics working voluntarily for the betterment of Konkani literature in particular. The members of Dice organized a one-day workshop on Konkani short stories recently in Kuwait. Konkani writers like Dolphy Cassia and Gibba Kulshekar were the resource persons. Dice.com conducted a day-long literary workshop on Konkani short stories recently at Salmiya, Kuwait. Dolfilopo Kasya, the former editor of Jello Monthly, Mitra Weekly and Kuro Monthly, who was on a short visit to Kuwait, spoke on literature and translations. He also shared his experience on the relationship between an editor and a writer. Gibakul Shekhar, the most respected Konkani writer in Kuwait, and writers Kevin DeMello and Melvin J. Vass shared their views on writing stories. Wally Codris presented his views on Clarence Pinto's short stories. Konkani writer Dolphy Kasya and publisher Clara Lobo were felicitated by DICE members. St. Francis Orphanage and St. Francis de Assisi School in Borivali, Mumbai, run by the Franciscan Brothers, are celebrating the centenary of their service to the community and country. The event was celebrated with a mega show synchronizing with Synergy Institutional Fair, which was inaugurated by the former President of India, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. The centenary celebration of Franciscan Brothers Group of Institutions, located at Poisor Immaculate Conception Colony, Borivali West, began on Wednesday on February 13th. Former President, the Missile Man of India, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, inaugurated the centenary celebration. Kalam also inaugurated Synergy 2008, an exhibition organized as a part of the celebration at St. Francis de Assisi Football Grounds. Father Albert D'Souza, Director of Franciscan Brothers Group of Institutions, Brother Hubert, Brother George Tatil, Brother Andrew Pereira, Brother Anand K., Brother Vijay Kumar, Brother N. Yesudas, Brother S. Pius, and Lieutenant Colonel Unni Krishnan were present on the days. Grace Pinto, Managing Director of Ryan International Group of Schools, Francis Raskina, Managing Director of Francis Shipping, John De Silva, President of Fudar Foundation, Ronnie H. Mendonça, former Police Commissioner, Joseph Menezes, entrepreneur, and others were the guests. Brother Joseph Karimalaya, Chief of Franciscan Institutions, welcomed the gathering. Now on to some news from the port city, Mangalore. Miyar, a small town near Karkala, has now reasons to be proud as two of its residents have bought academic laurels. While Joy Elvis Martis stood first in the MA exam conducted by Karnataka State Open University, Mysore, Jennifer Fernandez has been awarded PhD by Rajiv Gandhi Health University. We have a report on their accomplishments. Jennifer Fernandez, daughter of Santan Faustin and Benedicta Pinto of Jodukatte in Miyar, has been awarded the PhD in pharmaceutical chemistry. She has been awarded the PhD by Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences for her dissertation entitled Phytochemical and Pharmacological Studies in the Plant Sapindus trifoliatus Linn. She worked under the guidance of Dr. K. Ishwar Bhatt, Professor of the Department of Pharmachemistry, NGSM Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences, NITTE. Jennifer is serving as a reader in the Pharmaceutical Chemistry at NGSM Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Derlakatte. She completed her schooling at the Government Primary School at Jodukatte in Miyar, Christ King Higher Primary School in Karkala, SVT Girls High School Karkala, and did her PUC from Sri Bhuvanendra College in Karkala. Later, she completed her B Pharma and M Pharma degrees from the NGSM Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences. Presently, she is residing in the city with her spouse, Ronald Fernandez. Joy Elvis Martis, a resident of Miyar here, has bagged the top rank in Masters in English Literature from the Karnataka State Open University for the year 2006-2007. At present, he is serving as a lecturer at Sri Bhuvanendra College here. He has also served as the president of Indian Catholic Youth Movement, ICYM, in the Miyar parish. He studied in Kuwait and Don Bosco School in Matunga in Mumbai before completing his college studies from Kalsai College at Matunga. It is really wonderful to see more and more people taking higher studies seriously and excelling in their chosen field. May their tribe increase. Mangalore is growing, and a number of business houses, including some from the foreign countries, have also shown keen interest in investing in this city of blue seas. Now it is the turn of the Russians. Russia's oil company Rosneft has expressed interest in participating in ONGC's proposed liquefied natural gas terminal in Mangalore. ONGC is planning to set up a 5 million ton per annum LNG terminal at Mangalore. It is also learned that even Indian companies, including ONGC Videsh Limited, are keen to participate in oil and gas fields in Siberia and Far East Russia. And on the other hand, Russian companies have also expressed their willingness to facilitate the participation. Sergei Mikhailo, Head of Department of State Policy in Energy Sector, Minister of Industry and Energy of the Russian Federation, disclosed this at a session of India-Russia Forum on Trade and Investment held in New Delhi. Roads across the district have been a bane for the travellers rather than a boon for long. People travelling for long hours have been having innumerable woes owing to the pathetic conditions of the roads. Now we have an exclusive feature on Charmadi Ghat, which for long has been a curse for the commuters between Mangalore and Bangalore. Other than state politics and gimmicks played by these politicians of Karnataka in the last year to hog the limelight, if anything else that caught the attention of one and all was the pathetic conditions of the roads throughout the state. In the coastal districts of Udupi and Dakshina Kannada in particular, there was hardly any tar seen on the roads. It was as if there were no roads in the entire districts. It was indeed a curse for the vehicles as well as people to travel on these so-called roads. In most of the places, roads were just a history, as only dust and heap of mud along with potholes were seen. Though roads have been given a better shape in the recent days, at some parts it is still the same old story. One good example for this is the Charmadi Ghat, a prime link between Bangalore and Mangalore. The picturesque ghat has for some time now become a nightmare for the commuters. Though the steep stretch was repaired so many times, nothing concrete has ever been done. This clearly means that woes of the people travelling to Bangalore, Chikmagalur, Hassan, etc. from Dakshina Kannada have not ended. The pothole-filled ghat section has proved even fatal as numerous accidents have occurred owing to the pathetic roads. Traffic bottlenecks are a daily phenomenon here, and in recent past people coming from Bangalore or going to the capital city have hardly reached their destination on time. Now it is high time that something concrete is done from the administration to reduce the woes of the commuters. But there is no government in the state to monitor any sort of work. But it is really right time for the civil servants to prove their mettle. They often complain that ministers, MLAs often hinder their developmental work. Now that there is no government, ministers or MLAs, they can go on with the developmental work, but only if they have a right will. Let us wait and see who will bell the cat. Hope at least in the future the administration would come forward to change the status of bad roads. With this, let's take a short commercial break. On the other side of the break, we have loads and loads of entertainment for you, so stay tuned.
Favorite collections. One of the best shopping spot with largest collections of greeting cards of various occasions and your stationery needs. We also have wonderful gifts for your beloved ones. We have your favorite music cassettes, CDs, VCDs, DVDs, CD-ROM, only at your favorite collections. Visit us at Favorite Collections, Daijiworld, Mangalore.
Trust across generations. UAE Exchange, world's trusted money transferer.